PETERBOT has had some major changes to his Fortnite settings, and in this video I'll be explaining to you guys exactly what he's done to his PC. And boys, trust me, there is a lot to talk about, so I'm not going to waste your time in this video. If I can ask for one thing in return, if you can quickly leave a like, quickly subscribe, boys, it will mean so much to me. But let's get straight into his new updated settings that he is now using. Okay boys, so first of all it will be his display settings, his windowed mode. I'm not joking when I say this, he is playing windowed full screen. Now I have no idea why the best player in the world is playing windowed full screen. Obviously there is a reason for this, but in my opinion no one should be playing windowed full screen. You have to be playing full screen, but of course PETERBOT has it windowed full screen and he's the best in the world. For his resolution, super important setting. Most people know PETERBOT for his stretch resolution. Well boys, guess what? He is now playing native 1920 by 1080, and if you don't believe me, you can go on his streams, most recent streams, he is playing the native resolution. The only reason he has done this is because his coach has told him to play native to make sure he is completely ready for FNCS Globals, as now he's qualified to FNCS Globals obviously, so he doesn't want anything distracting him. Now frame rate limit is 240 FPS. He's not playing 360, he's not playing 500 FPS, he's playing the classic 240 FPS. And boys, if you're wondering what frames you should play, literally click it onto your hertz. So if your monitor's hertz is on 144, literally play 160 frames. So every time you stutter down to 144. Super simple stuff. Rendering mode, of course, performance. Every single person here as well, I'm pretty sure you guys are playing performance mode anyway. HUD scale, super important setting by the way. This is where your map size, your weapon size, build size, this is all of that stuff. HUD scale, PETERBOT has it on 63%. The reason he doesn't have it lower than this, by the way, is if you have it too small, you won't be able to see the map. And also in your inventory, you won't be able to see your build, so obviously you got to set it to the exact point that you can see everything perfectly and no distractions at all. Some people have it on like 67%. In my opinion, I wouldn't go above 70%, by the way. I have it on 65 personally, but if you can play on 60 and you can see everything fine, the smaller the HUD scale obviously is the better, but obviously you guys know that only goes to an extent. Well, just before we go into his quality settings and most importantly his sensitivity, I want to talk to you guys about gear up. Boys, every single pro is using gear up right now. It's literally a ping booster, so if you guys are paying like 60-70 ping, you can whip gear up on. It's a free trial in the description of my video, so you guys have nothing to lose. Literally try it out and it will bring your ping lower. Me personally, I play 50 ping normally. I play with gear up every single time, just like pros like Miro, Asian Jeff, then we all get 0 ping. So I really recommend you guys try gear up out with a free trial in the description of my video. Now, like we were talking about his graphics quality, he has every single thing on low apart from one, and I know you guys are guessing it down in the comments below right now. It is view distance, and let me know down in the comments by the way if you guys have upped your view distance because of me, because I knew so many people that were literally playing low every single time, and now I've made these videos, so many people were playing medium. Now every single pro in Fortnite, every single good player in Fortnite is playing view distance medium. This is because you can see guns from further away, you can see enemies sometimes from further away, and most importantly as well, you can see bases from further away, so it's literally a no-brainer. And as for your performance, turning this on medium is hardly any different, boys. If you don't believe me, give it a try. What is the worst that can happen? Honestly, Mr. Savage and Clicks have this on epic, by the way. That is how good this setting is. It's the one setting that you should not have on low, and obviously everything else he has on low. Now moving on to probably his most important settings of this video, his literal sensitivity. Now boys, this took so long to find, so if you want to copy this setting, please do leave a like down below, please do subscribe down below, and remember, for his sensitivity by the way, he is using DPI of 800. So you guys watching this video have to be using a DPI of 800 or else this will literally not work for you, I'm not gonna lie. Now for his keyboard by the way, he is using the best keyboard in the game, SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL, with like a 0.1mm activation point. In my opinion by the way, I think the wooting is just a tiny bit better than this, and if you're wondering why PETERBOT doesn't have the wooting, it's because you can't use the wooting on LAN. That's the only reason he doesn't have it. But if you're playing literally casually like me, or you want to place in tournaments and you want to get some wins, I really do recommend you guys get the wooting, as like I said, it literally feels like negative delay, it's that good. Now for his mouse, every single Fortnite pro has this mouse, and as well I've been asking questions to so many people, what is the best mouse for Fortnite, and every single person coming back to me is saying the Logitech G Pro Superlight number 2. That is why pretty much all the pros are playing with it. The one that comes close to this, I think it's the Razer mouse. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but the Razer mouse of course is still good, but the Logitech G Pro Superlight number 2, boys, is literally just unbeaten. If you have that mouse already, or you want that mouse, it is the best mouse in the game. Now for his sensitivity, like I said, DPI of 800, x-axis and y-axis exactly the same. Remember boys, 6.4%, 6.4%. This is the exact setting that I'm playing, so obviously I copied it from PETERBOT as well, and it feels so much smoother. But one thing I want to talk to you guys, by the way, is what your mouse pad is like. Boys, if you have a super fast glide on your mouse pad, I don't think this sensitivity should be for you. I think you should pay a tiny bit less than this. As me recently, I just got a new mouse pad, and boys, my sense felt so fast on 6.4% because the glide on my mouse pad was so good. So boys, take that into consideration. By the way, obviously PETERBOT has the best mouse pad, so his glide is going to be perfect. See your mouse pad, see if the glide is good on yours. One way to figure this out, by the way, is literally spin your mouse in a circle on your mouse pad to see how many times it spins around. If it spins around 1 or more times, the glide is, in my opinion, is quite good. But if it doesn't even spin around once by itself, literally try it out now, by the way, boys. If it doesn't spin around once by itself, I don't think the mouse pad is too good, and you should pay a bit faster sensitivity if that is the case. Targeting and scope sensitivity, of course, still exactly the same, 45%, 45%. Obviously, I mean, it's just normal sensitivity, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Clicks and many other pros, they play different to this, but PETERBOT, of course, he has his own settings. Building and editing, the one setting that you should have exactly the same for both sides, 100%, 100%. Super good sensitivity, by the way, in my opinion, the best in the game. Now, as for his Nvidia settings, by the way, remember, if you don't have an Nvidia GPU, you won't be able to follow these settings along. Just skip a couple seconds and you'll be able to go on to the next week that PETERBOT has. Now, for PETERBOT's one, make sure you right click whilst you're on your desktop, literally click onto Nvidia settings just like so, then this page will load up like this. Adjust image settings with preview is the one that you want to go to. Select the second one. Now, this took me ages to find because I had to literally get in touch with PETERBOT's personal tweaker to get these settings. Now, these are the settings that PETERBOT has. Obviously, boys, I'm not going to be able to talk for every single one. I'm pretty sure most of you already know most of these settings, but it may be a tiny bit different to you guys, as obviously these are literally the best of the best. So I really do recommend you guys literally copying these. And for some of you, if you don't know whether you should have it on or off, honestly, I can't tell you enough. These are the best settings, literally texture filtering quality, high performance, literally stuff like that. Honestly, it's crazy good. Right, once you're at the bottom, just like so, then we can close out of this and go on to our next one, which is GPU right here, graphic settings. Now, I've done so many tests on this as well as many other tweakers as well. Hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, boys, in my opinion, many others, you should have this off no matter if your PC is a god PC or if it's a bad PC. This makes your performance so much worse in the game. I can't tell you enough. Me personally, I have so much frame drop with this hardware accelerated GPU. Then I turn it off, I literally restart my PC, load up Fortnite again, go into game, and I have hardly anything. Boys, it's honestly incredible. Make sure you have that off as well. Then once you're done with that, if I can ask for one thing in return, boys, please do leave a like on this video. Please do subscribe, as it means so much to me. But without further ado, let's get into our next video further on this week.